Hey guys, welcome back to IPINKIT. My name is Ingrid. Welcome to the first veganuary vlog of this year. Can you believe it is already January? It feels like 2020 went fast, but at the same time it was long, if you know what I mean. It felt like we were in January, February, March, and all of a sudden we were in December. Well, we'll take it, and I really hope that this new year brings a lot of blessings to all of you. And if you've been wanting to eat a little bit more plant-based meals, I really hope this video helps you a lot. Honestly, if you happen to have food allergies or if you're just wanting to avoid gluten, soy, or nuts, I really hope that every breakfast, lunch, and dinner that I will share with you in this video helps you. I think Veganuary is the perfect opportunity to give our bodies like a reset to try to see if plant-based feels good with ourselves, and if it's something that you're seeing positive changes, then go ahead and implement it. It does take a little bit of time for you to incorporate the changes, yet give your body and give yourself the opportunity to see if this is the best for your health. I can't wait for you to enjoy this vlog, and without further explanation, let's just start this video.
This is how I make a toast. I start by adding 2 tablespoons of coconut yogurt, 1 tablespoon of vegan feta cheese, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and a lot of cinnamon powder. I transfer this to the stove until most of the vegan feta cheese has fully dissolved. Then I go ahead and add 1 slice of bread, and I make sure that I coat both sides. I'm gonna go ahead and repeat all of these steps to make a second toast. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and make a smoothie. For this, I'm going to need frozen fruits, some oat milk, 1 scoop of my vegan protein powder, and 1 scoop of moringa powder. I blend everything for a few seconds and my smoothie is ready.
Alright guys, I got my breakfast and I'm super excited to eat this. So these are 2 French toast and a banana, and as well I got a smoothie that happens to match my PJs. This one has moringa and protein powder. I think it's the best to add those nutrients, that way you don't have to consume these many vitamins. I still take my vitamins, but it's nice to just add like moringa for that extra calcium and iron that your body needs. This is so good. I think I've shared with you many times the recipe for this. It's honestly one of my to-go. I think it's the easiest way for you to get vegetables and fruits into your diet when you have an early start. I mean, if you're trying to eat more vegan meals during Veganuary, I think this is a great solution, and everyone loves a smoothie. One thing that I'm extremely excited for is this French toast. I'm gonna cut a tiny bit for me so I can try it and see if it turned out exactly how I was expecting it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. This is so good. It honestly tastes like cheesecake with cinnamon. If you have a cinnamon allergy, go ahead and substitute this for another spice. But if you don't have one, then go ahead and try it. Oh my goodness. This is such a good toast. I'm so happy. One thing I didn't mention is that the bread that I'm using is energy bread. Let me see if I can show you how it looks. I think I've shared with you before. So here I have it. So this is the one that I use. Is the multigrain. I use whichever type they have. It's honestly a nice brand. It's super soft and it makes my life a lot simpler rather than having to bake the bread. But if you don't have the option, then you can go ahead and bake some bread. But this is so good. Well guys, I'm gonna see you for the next meal.
For lunch, I'm gonna make mini pizzas. For this, you can use any toppings you may like. I'm gonna go ahead and use peeled butternut squash and bell peppers. I got this mini cauliflower crust, and all I'm gonna do is add some marinara sauce. Make sure that the marinara sauce that you get is made with olive oil rather than soybean oil. Once you've spread the marinara sauce, go ahead and add some kale and your veggie peels. And finally, I'm gonna top them with some vegan mozzarella cheese. In the meantime, preheat your oven at 400 degrees. Once you've decorated your pizzas and your oven is ready, go ahead and bake them for 9 minutes. 9 minutes later, and they are done. I've always considered myself a cheese lover, so obviously going vegan, it's not an exception. This is why I'm going to be adding vegan Parmesan cheese. I'm going to be adding some frozen broccoli and some frozen Brussels sprouts. I don't measure this, but I add a lot of turmeric powder. I do the same with paprika powder, Italian herbs, and garlic powder. Finally, I just drizzle some avocado oil and I sprinkle a little bit of salt on top. I mix all of the veggies well with the seasoning. All these veggies are going to be fried in my air fryer for 10 minutes at 385 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alright guys, I got my lunch. Let me show you. Don't they look so pretty? So I have mini pizzas and also a veggie bowl. This is my lunch. I honestly will have mixed them, but since I'm filming, I thought it was gonna be better if I put them on separate plates. But let's go ahead and try them. Cauliflower crust, it's honestly not as bad as it sounds. It's delicious. This is so good. Can you see it's soft? So I baked them for 9 minutes. If you want to, you can bake them for longer. If you actually add them in the air fryer, they end up being more crunchy than when you bake them in your oven. But other than that, they're delicious. I think the best part is the pepper. Those mini cauliflower pizzas taste delicious. And the thing is that you won't even realize that you're mainly eating vegetables. And it's honestly a nice swap for those who are wanting to eat more plant-based options, but they still don't want to let go of those favorites just like pizza or hamburgers. Like, you know what I mean. All right, let's dig into these. I think you already know that I love Brussels sprouts. And when you air fry them, they end up being super crunchy. Alright guys, I was gonna give you a quick update on my lunch. So I finished all these veggies. I feel right now like a little kid, like, hey, I finished. I used to tell my grandparents, hey, I'm done. Now that means that you have to pay me 25 cents because I ate everything. My grandparents used to pay me if I ate. Look at how life is now. Like, now I like eat a lot. But before I didn't like eating, so they used to pay me so I could eat. And then here's the update. I still have like 2 mini pizzas, and honestly, I'm about to get full. So I'm just gonna have this one. So I literally just had 2 pizzas and then the vegetables, and I feel fine. I think this is just more like intuitive eating. Basically, I stop eating once I'm full. Like now I kind of know my body better and what my body truly needs for it to work. Alright guys, I am doing some work, so I feel like when I'm working on my laptop, I kind of like get hungry. So I'm gonna have these grapes.
Later, I ate a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds. I want to finish my day with something sweet and savory. This is why I'm going to be frying some plantains. If you have never tried a plantain, you need to go to a Hispanic supermarket and get some. They are delicious and really easy to cook. Basically, all I do is that I remove the skin and then I cut smaller slices. I add olive oil to my pan and then I fry them for 8 minutes. I'll make a quesadilla off camera. For that, all I'm gonna use is this gluten-free brown rice flour tortilla by Trader Joe's and BioLife vegan Colby Jack cheese. I feel like beans are always present in Latino homes. I had these ones already made, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add them. And finally, I'm going to be adding 1 avocado. I feel like I'm one of those that needs to have an avocado with beans. So here you have it. This is my dinner. I had to do a voiceover because my family was watching a movie, but honestly, this is delicious and look at this cheese. Can you believe it's vegan and it melts so good?
Well, thank you so much for watching this video. I have a little surprise for all of you who stayed till the end. Last year, I released my first ebook. It has 27 recipes, so 7 for breakfast, 7 for lunch, 7 for dinner, 7 desserts, and also it has 3 complimentary recipes just like my vegan ham. Because of veganuary, I know a lot of you want to eat a little healthier, so I want to offer this ebook, well, this resource for $5 off. So when you use the code veganuary, you'll be able to get $5 off, and I really hope that you find it extremely helpful. Also, if you want to continue watching more vegan and allergy friendly recipes, then make sure that you subscribe. All you need to do is click this red button down your screen and then hit the bell once if you want to receive notifications every time I upload a video. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope that you find this video and also my ebook very helpful. I cannot wait to see you next week. Happy beginning of 2021 and happy veganuary. Gosh, I can't speak. Thank you guys for watching. Love you all. Bye.